Hello, hello. Hey, Raiden Rookie. I'm so sorry I am late to the stream. How could you do this? How could you be so late to the stream? How you doing? How you been? How you been? Good. That's good, that's good. I've been good. Busy, but good. I like streaming a little bit earlier in the day, but these past 3 days have been a little busy with mom's appointments and shit, so. Also a couple job interviews, so that's nice. I like job. I like work. Being money. Money, nice, yes. Yeah, it's nice. It's good, it's good, it's good. How old am I? Let's see. How can I say this? How can I say this? Let's see. According to Google, the important event of my year include the reunification of Germany and the unification of Yemen. The formal beginning of the Human Genome Project that was finished in 2003, the launch of the Hubble Space Telescope, and the separation of Namibia from South Africa. That's what happened the year I was born. 1942. I'm Gen Z, don't confuse me with histories. 9/11 was my year. Okay, in 9/11... Hold on, let's see. Okay, I'll do it like this. Watch. Okay, I can do this. Hold on. Okay, I was 11 during 9/11. I can't do basic math either. I can't either. What a quinky. Hey Yuki, what's on the agenda today? The agenda today is a great question. Because I don't fucking know. Let me double check. One sec. I actually don't remember. Let's see. Ah, the tow trucks. The tow trucks. The tow trucks. The tow trucks. Apparently they want the tow trucks. Is this one of them? Probably. 35. Yes, correct. Is there a life after 30? Is there a life after 30? Yeah? There's life after 30? They want to whip him around all badass style. I see. Okay. They want to whip him around. I see it. So the lateral movement is a little tight. I'm 24 and I feel like I have wasted all my life. It's too late and it's only downhill from here. Might be my OCD, might be my reality. Oh well. To be fair, from like 2009 to like now. No, 2009 to like from 18 to like 25, I studied, and you know, I got a lot of degrees and all that. You know, I went to college and I went to university, and you know, it didn't do me much good because at the end of it, the career I chose wasn't for me, and now I'm 35. You know what I mean? If I wanted to go back to school, I can't. It's not over. It's not over till it's over. You know what I mean? It's not over until the fat lady sings. And no one knows who the fat lady is. You know what I mean? So it could be anything. You know? If you want to go back to school, if you want to get a job, doing things, if you want to volunteer, I believe that no matter the age, you have so much fucking time. Because I think about it like this. My mom had me, had my brother when she was my age. And there was so much time between having my brother and she's alive now. There's so much of that time. All you have is time. Literally all you have is time. So I don't believe in all that shit. I think you can do whatever the fuck you want, whenever the hell you want, besides anything illegal or criminal. Why is she fucking turning? Oh, is it because your ass? Is that why? Let me see something. Let's see. You know, it just all depends on what you want to do. Do you want to go back to school? Do you want to, you know? Armenia is pretty limited. Yeah? Armenia is limited. Armenia is limited. Hey, Block. How's it going? Oh, you asked me first. It's going good. It's going good. Oh, the Itsy Rally. Yeah, it's on my notepad. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Matt, today. It's watching Twitch at work? Hell yeah. Okay. We whipped. We whipped a little bit. We whipped a little bit there. We whipped a little bit. We whipped. We whipped and nay-nayed a little bit. Hey, is it true that Americans always rent everything, even media? I'm Canadian. But no, I don't think so. They rent, like I rent my apartment. You could rent a car. You can lease a car. Most cars are leased, if that makes sense. Do you buy subscriptions? Subscriptions? Depends. If it's media, yeah, everything's fucking a subscription nowadays. Yeah. You know, the Americans, they have the Hulus. They have, you know, a bunch of shit. Boom. That's a whip if I've ever seen one, right? You don't own anything. I mean, yeah, especially during COVID, there was, I don't know if you heard about it in Armenia, where this thing called like Pay in 4 came out, where, you know, if I want to buy, let's say, I don't know, a power supply for my PC and it's $83, I can pay that in 4 payments. You know what I mean? So, you know, for people who had like bad credit, they can pay that kind of stuff like that. And then Temu is huge with that. The subscriptions, yeah, exactly, Bloke. HBO Max, Netflix, Prime, Hulu, Disney Plus, Paramount. The CBC is the only free thing left in fucking Canada. And then you got things like, what's the one? Peacock. Peacock. What the hell is even a yard? How's it going? Good, good, good. You know, I was in the army when COVID hit, so no idea what happened. Oh well. Boom. I'm ready to hook. Doom. Boom. Easy. Easy, easy. All right. I like it. Picasso. That's a good whip if I've ever seen one. So let me add that. Tow truck. That would be tow truck 2. And then tow truck 3. Tow truck 4. Yeah, tow truck 4. That's the one. Perfect. I love that you recognize me from an inside joke that I have. True. Is it me or just time fly after you're 20? It does fly. It does fly. When I turned 27, after my 27th birthday, I forgot everything. Like, not forgot everything. I continued to move up in the age of numbers that I am, but continued to think that I was 27. Up until around this year. This year, I feel like a good 32. You know what I mean? It's your mental age and then versus your how you feel physically and then what's on your, you know, birth certificate. So boom. Easy. Get the hell on the hook. Beautiful. Perfect. I love her. Picasso. So this is tow truck 2. It doesn't necessarily have a, let me double check because I don't actually see the actual handling for it. You know what I mean? It's weird. Where is that? There is a big hook version. Yeah. I missed my Ferrari F1 car. You will not have a Ferrari here. Or on most servers who don't feel like getting sued by Ferrari or Lamborghini or BMW or Volkswagen. Thank you for the talk, Ida, John. Of course, anytime. 300 miles an hour? Nah, not on this server. Nobody's going 300 miles an hour on Chase RP, ever. I'm telling you that right now. And then you said there's the big tow version. Alright, so which would be this one. Yeah. This one should be good. I have to restart the server. Or no, restart the resource real quick and I'll show you. Sure. Give it a second to load. Should be Gucci. This is before all that went down. Yeah, I feel you. Not unless you're crashing in a plane. True. I would expect people to be whipping that thing. Okay. Is there really a housing crisis in Canada? Is Canada as bad a place as they say on the news? Can't be worse than Armenia. It is not as bad as people say on the news. But there is a housing crisis right now. Because the cost of living is high and our minimum wage isn't catching up fast enough. Our minimum wage here in Canada, if you were to get a job at like a McDonald's, entry level, is $17.60 Canadian. I don't know what that is in America, because who cares about America? I don't live there. There's no housing available except new, and even then, I mean, the thing is we do take a lot of our... Oh, I didn't have enough speed to flip it around like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the housing is... It's tough. It's tough, especially if you don't have good credit, you don't have a steady job, and it really affects as a social worker back in the day. It really affects families that are low income, and so we have programs here that, you know, that help with that, but the waiting lists of that are like 10 years, you know? So for instance, me and my mom, we are in government housing, right? Because we are considered low income. My mom applied to government housing when I was 4. And we only moved here 6 years ago. And only because my dad died. So it's not great. You know what I mean? It's not fucking great at all. Maybe I can use... You know? Yeah, it's tough. They don't give a crap about you unless you are in serious need. You know, in our old apartment, we were paying $2,600 a month, you know? And it was just not sustainable, even when I was working, you know? They couldn't pay anything. I had to fucking move back home. And so then, you know, it just kind of... I see. I'm in Alberta. Sounds like Toronto. Yeah, just about. Yeah. See how I say about? You never know. I might not even be Canadian. Yeah, Toronto. I am in Toronto. That's better. Oh, that's definitely better. That's a lot better. Okay. It's not a boot, it's a boat, actually. It's about a 3-4, eh? A 2-4 on 2-4. Babe. I grew up in government housing and being homeless. It's a hard cycle to get out here. Yeah. It is a very, very hard cycle to get out. Let me make the handbrake force a little bit harder, so maybe it'll be a little bit easier. Thank you for the fire. Hey, you gosh darn car dev son of a gun. My golf carts are goofed up. What's wrong? What's wrong with golf carts? Does it not go fast enough? I will make them go faster. What do you need? Do you need rockets? Governor? I'll do anything for you. The darn engines turn off and on. Okay, I'll take a look. Do you know how to reproduce it so I can do it? Or should I just drive it around aimlessly and it'll kind of do its thing? Because I would like rock. Okay, got it. Noted. All my tow trucks get drift kits. City gonna be chaos. True. Hey, tell me that ain't good. Tell me. And you don't even lose that much speed. You're still around like 35, 40. You're a tow truck after all. We still have boost rockets here. Yeah. So that was nice. All right. Oh, I looked at you guys. Okay. I'm down. I like it. I love her. Okay. What's this car called? A tow truck. Got it. Here we go. I love her. Easy, done. All right, those are done. Now I'm gonna do the ISSI help. ISSI 8? Yes. I'm so good. I memorize things. I'm doing everything in like order now. I'm learning. Sick drift on it, hell yeah. Governor needs a vertical takeoff. Yeah. Alright, so this car is, I believe, a class 7. So let's tune her to be that, shall we? Oh my god. My history is all fucked up. Okay. Docs.google.com. Where's my spreadsheet sheets? Sheets. Vehicle stuff. Love naming my show random things. Ejecto seats. Ejecto seats? What would be the, like, condition? I almost said win condition, as if this was... whatever. You know what I mean? What would ejecto seats conditions be? Issy 8. I even made a note. Work on today. Perfect. Class 7. You need a convertible. Maybe take the model and pop a hole in it. You have to say into the mic, ejecto seats, cuz. Konnichiwa, cuz you're about to get ejecto seato. Goodbye. Or just take a snippet of the weakest link lady. Thank you for the follow, Lucian. One special auto. One special auto, please. Alright, so we make this a 4 here. We turned on its driving force because why the hell is that even high? And then these will be a 3. Alright, let's see how she goes, huh? Let's rally it up. Nailed it! Hey! Hey, Lucian. The only reason I'm familiar with saying Lucian, even though it's spelled differently, is because of League of Legends. You know, we don't hit the brakes here. We just go. We don't hit the brakes here. Oh, on. We put hydraulics on the golf cart here. I just met the governor's rocket golf cart needs ejecto seats with auto. Oh, got it. Okay, so you know what? That's cool. All right, I like that. So it doesn't turn very well. It's very rough on the turning. And if you turn without hitting the gas, it drifts on its own. How's this? It's not a subathon. Not a subathon. That's about right for class 7. I would have fun with that. Yeah, you would have fun with this. Not a subathon. So I let go of the gas here, and I turn. And then you just kind of gas, and then pick up the turn. I take a class 1 as pure race car? No. Other way around. I mean, all cars are race cars. It just depends on the class of race you're hosting. But a class 10 would be what you want. A Cinq Mia. What was the other car? Vader likes not the Tulip. GT something or other. Airspace. What happens when you hit shift and turn? Shift. Nothing. Shift does nothing. You mean space? Oh, space. Jesus. I literally... That's what happens. I literally read your airspace and then... If you have no speed, it'll spin out. So this is an Izzy Sports. Yes. IZZY Sport. Let me get some speed in. Boom. That's space. Just tapping. Tap space. I hit the brakes there by accident. Sorry. But you get the point. Boom. And you're good. I like it. Picasso. Thoughts? You know, before I say thoughts, you know what we should be doing? The rally car. You know what I mean? W. Open. Kind of a sleeper car for crims, usually narrow handle 720. Yeah. Those who don't know how to drive will hate those. Yeah. The only vehicle that I've always hated ever is a Flash GT. I don't know fucking why, but that car pisses me off. I don't know why. Maybe it's the sound. Same with the Omnis GT. Oh my god, the Omnis is such an annoying little GB200. That's another ding 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 car that I fucking hate. I don't have frames here. Is there a map here somewhere? Is there an inside map here? Is that why my frames are not good? Or is it just literally just my computer is not? No. No. Why are my frames so bad right here? Weird. So are you prepping the cars to handle different off-road? They all have their own off-road ability, but rally cars should probably have better off-road ability. So right now, I'm just testing to see if my previous tuning I remembered. Because this car was ready to put in, right? It's been so long. A lot of these cars, we bulk did it, you know, in a few days. You know, we spent 12, 14 hours days doing these cars, right? Before the server came out. So I just have to remind myself, drive it again, you know. Make sure I didn't fuck anything up when I was sleep deprived after a 14-hour day. Any electric car? Oh, I hate electric cars too. Like a supercar on dirt or grass in essence should really suck, yes. Now you're gonna go through and testing one by one. I only test what's requested. So this car has been really requested. People really want the ISTI Rally. And so I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll put it in for PDM. No problem. And so if they really, really wanted, the other one would probably be the Gauntlet Hellfire. I'm sorry. That's another one I'll test out. That was everything's fine. Thank you for the follow. That's not a car. No, this is not a car. This is not a car. This is not a car. Real. Truth. I keep, you know. This is an SUV. That's still a car. It's an automobile. It's literally still an automobile. A car. There's car, motorcycle, boat. Like what? SUVs aren't cars? I have a question. SUVs aren't cars? Explain yourself. I like this. It's not bad. It has good grip. It's pretty resilient, which is nice. If you do crash, you can hit the acceleration pretty nice. By the way, DMs. I'm looking at my DMs. Okay. Cars is a general term, yes. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Bo. I have had a few. Yeah, that's exactly it. Cars, Doosty. Cars. You have sedans, coupes. Okay, those are classifications of a vehicle. No. What I'm looking for is like the classifications of NASA saying what's a planet and what isn't. Okay. I'm just gonna send this before I start derailing like my work. ISTI 8. Oh shit, I need to change the date of when What's today? The 26th. That's when I edited it. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Fuzzface. I gotta get PDM to let me drive a Vagrant. Off-road driving is always so fun. Vagrant? What did I do to it? This is the Vagrant. I think it's available. I think I put it in right spot. This is a Vagrant right now. Only 3 subs off 100. I know! What the hell? I also don't know why the bottom says 103 when it's not. I don't know which one's the real number. So I might actually be at 100. I don't know. I have no idea. It is. We have one in stock. Oh, hell yeah. There you go. I see a car dev stream. Best thing for finishing adventures. Hell yeah. Yeah, the Vagrant is in, so you can always test drive it yourself. It's a good one. It's a fun car. Okay, so the other request. So tow truck's done. Issy's done. Let's see here. Let me double check and see if that was all that was requested in here. Buffalo. So, do I have a cat around me somewhere? Hold on. No, okay, I'm just crazy. The Buffalo. Oh, the Gauntlet Hellfire. You're so right. Yes, thank you for keeping me on track. That would be the Gauntlet 6. There's so many gauntlets, dude. That's a hot ring Hellfire. Dumbass. Idiot. Stupid dumb bitch. You stupid. You stupid whore. The changes she did to the tow truck is gonna make more people want to buy the big one. Well, the tow truck 2, the smaller one, also does a drifty thing, but yes, more people will probably want to purchase that. So initially we had written the Hellfire. Oh. We did we? We did. It's a fast car. I do say so myself. We can keep it where it is. It's gonna be expensive though. It's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be a big money day for Scott. Thank you for the follow. What's the difference between the two? The two, one can carry longer vehicles and the other one, blah, 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 blah. Not so much. Thank you for the follow, Boom. I forgot to ask last stream, but are the newest GTA cars like the Sentinel GTS not able to be on the current build right now? Yeah, I think so. I can double check, but I think so. This car is a class 10 vehicle. It is, let me double check. Yeah, that's the highest. That's the highest. 4 and 4. Yeah. This is actually ready. So let me go ahead and go into SUVs before I forget. HI. So the Issy Rally, let me add that. I can't show you this part, I'm sorry. I need to start putting prices in my Excel spreadsheet because I already fucking forgot. What class is the... Why am I asking you? Find SUV is class 6. So I need a class 8 price. I need a class 8 price. Does anyone have a class 8 price on them? What is the level of armor to each car? Like a supercar should be more fragile than, say, a sedan. I don't have control over that. I am car girl, but I don't... all cars via handling do have damage meters, which is here, but these are all the same. On our end, these are all the same. They're all dealt with a different script, if that makes sense. I think Yam was working on that. So we'll see. We'll see about that. I need a class 8 SUV. Do you guys have the Baller LE? You do. Okay, I see the price. Okay. That's not a bad price. I'm gonna make the Issy a little bit more expensive, not by much. Because it's the same, class, you know? So that's good. And then the muscles. is a class 10. Do we have a class 10 vessel that's being sold, or is this going to be the first? Oh. Let's have that for sale? You understand me? Yeah. 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 B D D B B B D B B B B. Oh wait, you have the Dominator GTT. Okay, you guys do have the Dominator GTT. Okay, how much is that going for? Oh. Oh. Really? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Let's do... Wow. Okay. Oh, these prices. Okay, the Gauntlet and the ISSI will be in PDM at the 3 a.m. restart. Was there any other cars that needed to be in? I mean, there is a list. I know the list. I saw the list, but there's something. There's only so much we can. Rear-wheel drive Hellfire should be a little back end heavy. Oh yeah, this tuning is already done. I did this months ago. I don't want to spoil how it drives though, so people have to test drive it in game. Then, right. I guess while I chill, what is it called? Cart. What was it called? What is the fucking car called? Am I stupid? I don't know. You'll just have to find out. Hey, Hollow. How's it going? What the fuck is the name of the golf cart? I forgot what it's called. What's the spawn? Caddy? Caddy? Caddy. Which one's his? Just the regular one? This one? This one's fucked up, so I'm assuming this goon. So, I guess we're just gonna drive this. This is how fast it goes? Oh man. Hey guys, we're just gonna drive this around for a really long period of time to find out why it's turning off and on. Oh. I'm gonna need water. I'm gonna need water for this. Give me 1 second. Oh, fuck. How do I recreate? How do I recreate this problem? Okay. I guess we're just gonna drive it around and it's when you turn it on, I think. So should I just do this? Just spam. Thank you for the follow, Lamox. This is me doing this, by the way. Something stinky with electric. I hate them all. Should I just make all electric vehicles? All electric. Is this electric? Boogie, woogie, woogie. It is. It has to be, yeah. Is it? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. To be honest, I would remove them all until they could be properly fit. Put a V8 engine in it. That's a fantastic idea. Off-road capabilities are fantastic. Alright, so I just pulled up to a parking lot, turn off the vehicle. What? Let me in. Turn it on. Turn it off. Turn it on. Okay. We'll just keep fucking around with it. If you get out further a wee bit, hop back in. Oh. What's happening right now? What? Is it that bad up? Okay, good. Are you serious? Hold on. Are you There's no way you can drive this way. No way you drive this thing and you haven't complained about it until now because hold on. Can you even go up a hill, brother? What is this? What is this? You're the governor. You drive this? Like what? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Interesting. Shit. Wait. Wait, guys, wait. Oh. Guys. Okay, hold on. Is this a trick? Is it? Got it. Perfect. Why are we going 22 miles an hour backwards and not forward? I don't know. Is someone smarter than me here to tell me why? Electric cars? Yeah. Bro, what are we doing? Like, we'll be so fucking for real. What are we doing? What? Its acceleration is high as hell. What the fuck? Forward? Just all we want to hear from the cartel. I usually warm her up a bit. They can get going around 90 after half a day. Half a day? All electric cars seem very bugged. Dude, IDK. But an EV I drove yesterday was a fucking rocket backwards and a snail forward. Front wheel drive! Oh, what if? What if it has something to do with the... Here we go. Oh my god. Vogels. Boggles or Vo? Vo or Va? I wanted to ask something since you are the car mastermind. I got a Ballista Canjo with like 3 or 4 upgrades. Lost like spoilers actually reduce your miles an hour. Remove your spoiler. Remove your spoiler. New. Wow, this is fun. Even the cardboard one. I don't know. Maybe. Does it tip when you hold W and turn? No. Wow. I don't know why that's a GTA thing. I'm gonna have to ask internally if someone can look into it. Everyone's really busy right now, so but I'll ask internally and see if something can be done about that. But yeah. You gotta I know. I'll ask internally and see if someone can kind of toy with it. And see what we can fix about it. The Cheburek. Does your Cheburek do that too? My car is for fun and all. I know, but it still sucks losing that much speed, you know what I mean? It's just a cosmetic thing. It shouldn't. Looks first, performance second. Preach. Ludicrous speed mode, golf cart's easy. I know, that's what I'm saying, Tail. Wicked. It fucking drifts. Okay, so Boone said you get out of the car for a wee bit. Kinda hang out. You dance. Yeah, bored. Hang out for a bit. By the way, will there ever be customization options for vehicles with little to none, i.e., or example, the Fugitive? Beige GTA models are really annoying in the sense that they don't come with any, but there's a possibility of having future imports of that said vehicle, like a different version that could have more, that would be easier to kind of figure out. But yeah, maybe in the future I can start learning. Once I get my new PC, I can maybe start learning how to edit the models in, let's say, like a Blender or Z modeler, and see what I can do. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to be able to do that. Yeah. Fave vehicle was a free crawler with a V12 engine. Jesus fucking Christ. Free crawler is a funny fucking car. I like that car. Kick. Successful. Golf cart race at the go-kart track. Each roller should affect downforce. Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what it's doing. What is a croquette? That is a blend of the Thunderbird, Shelby, Cobra, Stingray. I want that car for Frankie. Oh, fuck. I did it bad. I was staring at... Chat, you did this. They're dumb as hell, but I was always partial to those Tron cars and bikes on GTA Online. Yeah, me too. I really love the... I think... Shotaro? Shotaro? I think it was called? No, Shinobu was a different one. Shotaro, yeah. Coquette, that's a blend. Let's see. We could show you all the coquettes. Here, I'll just show you all of them and then you can be like, oh my god, it's that one. So there's the regular one, the 2, this one, which is the classic. This one's probably not what you're talking about. These two are kind of the same. I think this one's a sports classic, this one's a muscle. 3. This one is a coquette. The Blackfin, I think. This is a Class 8 vehicle. You love it? Mm-hmm. This is a Class 8 vehicle. It's very high class. Oh, I got it. Alright. Yeah, of course. Anytime. Thanks for helping him out, chat. Thank you. It's like a low 70s Stingray. True. What the fuck do I do? Don't do that. What do you do? I don't know. I'm gonna have some Nicorette gum though. I freaking died. Can't believe I freaking died. Okay. Why can I never replicate this shit, dude? Even in GTA, I cut you off without true. I swear I do this at least one. Yeah. I do think that is most of the request list for cars that aren't either modded or from the most recent update. Yeah. Oh, right. You guys were asking, someone had, I don't remember who. Someone asked to see if, no. Okay. I don't know why you did that. So yeah, no. We just have that one, the classic, and the wide body. Yeah, until we update our game build, or maybe I can convince the internal team to have us stream the new game build cars. We're kind of stuck with what we have for now. I think that is, yeah. So we'll just see kind of where that goes. It's tough, I know. I want to have more cars, but right now I think even in roleplay, I think we need to get more advanced on the people who want and to drive cars, because I feel like there's not a lot of racers around, right? Can we get an Annihilator Stealth? Sure, I'll write that down. I think my GTA Online, I have about $7 million worth of vehicles. I love cars. Girl, I tried to upgrade from GTA Legacy to like Advanced or Enhanced or whatever, and they denied me. I couldn't migrate. They literally told me to go fuck myself. I have like $1 billion money or whatever. My account is like 13 years old or whatever. They won't let me do it. You know, I was like, you know what? I'm not fucking downloading your stupid ass version anyway. Fuck you. Starting with more basic cars and slowly trickling in. Yeah, me too. Let the server build it up. Hi, Vassar. You just start racing scene when you, yeah, maybe. I'd love to, yeah. Way back when I set win rate on a couple of GTA 5 tracks. Oh, yeah. Why did I say win rate? What the fuck? Practicing driving. How? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I think maybe, like I said, my account is years old. I mean, I started on 360. A lot of us did, Xbox 360. And so I'm assuming I probably got into a couple hacked and modded lobbies. Just like in, do you guys remember Call of Duty World at War? Where you just joined a public match and motherfuckers be flying around as Nazis and shit? You know, Richtofen flying through the air. The dogs aren't dogs. They're like, you know, whatever. And so GTA was about the same thing. They didn't put any whatever. So I'm assuming I probably got hacked money, and some of my money is probably hacked. I don't fucking remember. It's been years. It's been double-digit years. Please get a racing scene going so I will do it. I will start the racing scene and then hand it off to someone else. Because, you know, I'm a dev, so. We about to make racing a group chat. Obviously, I don't want to meta, but I'll be glad to find you. I will be honored to find all of you during the racing scene. I'm excited. And even if they don't last long as it doesn't take over the server's culture, I won't. Chase RP is so diverse. You guys have to agree with me on that. Racing will just make it even more diverse. Everyone is in love with a thing. Whether it's robbing houses. Some people don't rob houses at all. They only do boosts. Or some people only, you know what I mean? It is so diverse. You know? It's crazy. But yeah, so my plan, what I would love to do is is even if by the time racing comes out and people have class 10 cars, right? Even by the time that happens, what I want to do is start slow. If other people don't want to, that's fine. They can do their own thing. But my racing scene is going to start slow. It's going to start class 4s, class 5s, things people can afford, entry-level cars, you know, and hopefully we can make things. That's my goal. That's my goal as a role player, not as a dev, not as a person who's on the staff, nothing like that. Just me. That's what I'm going to hopefully try to do. And then people can just take it over from there, because I'm not always going to be around, unfortunately. I'm not dying or anything. I just mean, you know, I'm going to be working. And it might be even tighter if I do find a, you know, IRL job, because what I'm doing now is not necessarily sustainable. So I miss driving around GTA, race, chasing, and getaways. Man, me too. You'll be too busy on your subathon. That's not happening. I appreciate you though. Other servers have said the same thing, but it depends on how the racing is set up. Yeah. True. We will have a racing sim. Just hopefully all goes well. Hopefully all goes well. I feel like the group of our peers will go slowish probably. Yeah, I hope so. I need a slow ass race because I'm awful. That's another thing, right? Entry level races are great because the people who have experience driving very well can go back to the basics. You know what I mean? Not everyone should just drive their comfort car. I think people should go a little bit out of the box, you know? Maybe I make a character who just has a bunch of shitty shitbox cars that will loan them to other people, you know, for racing and stuff like that. Because if you always use your comfort cars, of course you're gonna fucking win. You know what I mean? It's a delicate bug, yes. I don't know. Maybe I just make a character that buys a shit ton of fucking crap cars from TDM and go, these are what we're racing today. Thoughts? You know? Without mentioning my other server, it's very little RP on a diverse. Oh, I see, yeah. In sim racing, iRacing for example, the slow entry level cars like the MX-5 have much better racing than the 5. Exactly. Because the cars generally have more character to them. My comfort car is whichever the car is the fastest at the moment. Speed also isn't everything. Tortoise in the hare, for example. We're talking about possible to get sponsored races and sponsored cars. That would be cool. This race sponsored by Plan B. This race sponsored by Burger Shot. This race sponsored by the BCSO. Nothing better than a Panto race, that's what I'm talking about. On our old server, we used to use we used to do Panto derbies, where we'd all go to the golf course. Well, we can't do that now because it is being used. We'd all go to the golf course and just fucking beat the shit out of each other. I'd make the Pantos crazy durability, like raise it up crazy high, and then destroy the acceleration to like crazy levels, and then just smash each other out. Yeah, they were really fun events. Everyone got a lot of their frustrations out. You know what I mean? Okay, so we've been driving around for a bit. Get out. It's smoking now. We did this as well at Sandy and the dirt track. Yeah. So we'll stay out of the car for a bit and see if it's still a problem. Excuse me. That would be funny like NASCAR. Fuck yeah, dog. It would be. You guys gotta ding talk me if LK starts streaming so I can go on live and give her Scorcher. We did that as well at Sandy. Yeah. The dirt track up there is great. Scooter subs. I know I miss Scooter sub. NP clowns do the club races. Yeah. The club is another fun one. Very fun. That was a little loud for me. You're so nice giving her a bike every day, even though she hates Bike Agent OOC for real. Oh, yeah, something like that. Okay. Let's see. Dude, I don't get it. I cannot recreate it. I can't. I love the low tier silly races. Hell yeah. So there's a script we use that turns the arena into a banked oval with pit arenas. Oh, yeah. I think we had that MLO for a bit on Boundless, right? Something like that. I don't remember. Hey, Bambip. Bambip. Bibimbop. We need to give Bike Agent a name. I don't know. I just work here. Agent Huffy or Agent Mongoose. What other servers did you reside in? A couple really small servers. Our first server was in 2018. It was named Rock City. Then after Rock City kind of fell through because, you know, our owner got a job, an actual job. We requested if it would be okay for us to take his resources and make a new server, and he was happy to do so. So we created, me and a couple friends created Boundless Roleplay. We had that for a couple years. I had left for some stupid ass reasons. And then after that, thank you for the follow, Lego Who. Then we had a different server with me and 2 other friends. That one was named Initiative Roleplay. And that lasted 2 minutes. Boundless? Yeah, Boundless Roleplay. Currently, the people in Boundless, I think, went to a Spiderman. Don't. I'm on a public platform, so I'm just gonna drama the art. Yeah, man, that's bad. How did I end up working for Big P on Chase? One day I was hanging out, relaxing, all cool. And Spooderman 82, I think he did you DM me? Or were we in voice chat? One of the two. He goes, hey, you should DM Penta. He's hiring devs. I said, what? I don't even watch Penta. We were in voice chat. I was like, I don't even fucking watch him. DM for what? He's like, he's starting a roleplay server. I'm like, what? The hell? And I went to, she's like, just go to his stream right now, watch. And I was like, okay. And Penta would just, you know, yapping. He's like, yeah, if you are a dev, please. This is not a joke. DM me on Discord right now. What do you do? And so I DM'd him and I said, hey, I'm a vehicle developer. Mostly do handling, but hoping for future modeling and, you know, all that stuff. And he DM'd me back a few days later and said, hey, would you be available for an interview? And that was history. That was literally it. And then the next week, we all had our interviews, and M was hosting them. And so we did our interviews, and she reached out to me a couple days later after that and went, you're in. And I went, oh my god. I cried a little, to be honest. Very happy. Okay. I cannot recreate this problem. I will look at it again at a later date. Injection? I have a feeling I already know what you're gonna say. This car has been the bane of my existence. Alright. Maybe it only happens at the golf course. I don't know. I've been watching Chase for a little while. Took a break from prod. Oh, I'm considering it. I would love to do this, testing cars. And now you're here doing a subathon. It's not a subathon. Scooter is the key in starting the Yukiverse. Yes. It's all because of him. I'm driving it. That car is for sale. That car is what? That car is what? Ow. Are you fucking shitting me? Are you shitting on my... You're not shitting on my shit. Okay, alright, okay. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Polito. T-Tractor, Voodoo 2. What? How is this a thing? PB. What the fuck is a... Hold on. Get up, you stupid... This is the version that's supposed to be sold on there. This is what's supposed to be sold on there. Who did this? Who did this? But the thing is this version of the car is the one that's in the store. PBF injection. That's what's written in the in the literal script. What is happening? Get out of the car. Get... Oh. That's what's in the store. And it's only injection. I'm broke. I'm poor. I'm poor. We have 2 injections, one's pollution and one's norm. Wait, what? Where's the... Am I blind? Where's the other one? How much is it? Polluted. I don't remember how much is the max I can give myself. Purchase. Okay. Get up. Get. What? Wait. What? 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 But this is... It should be named. But have you purchased it in the game and driven it? You know what I mean? You know where I'm going? You know what I'm getting at? Or did you just report that because the name just says injection? You drove a local one with the same name. Oh. I mean, yeah, the local ones are gonna not spawn these ones, so I don't... Yeah. Yeah. Let me see if I can adjust the name, because it's just a text entry. The text entry should be up here somewhere. Economy... No, that's... Our vehicle pack. Vehicle names. It should literally be named Polito Injection. Maybe it's too long? It shouldn't be, because Mountie Emperor Patrol is also very fucking long. PBF Injection. Economy saved. I thought it was two different cars since the name was off. I was like, uh-oh, pollution something. Well, there are. They are. So that's the PBF, and then there's this one. Kai, what the hell are you even? And then there's the BF injection. Right? It's literally the same model. I'm just saying. Right. I meant like I thought the dealership was selling the BF. Yeah. Alright. We're Gucci. Yeah, the naming thing, I don't know why. It's PBF injection. Right? Vehicle PBF. Oh, you know what it could be actually? Let me look at the vehicles meta. Injection. PBF injection. Handling ID. No, it's gate. Ah. Aha! Found the issue. Alright, should be fixed next restart. Got it. Should be good now. So I will push that. Okay. Yeah. There is two versions. One nice one, one rusty one. Yeah, kinda. Okay. I don't know. I have to play. Some people complain about the PD Buffalo. Did you look at it? Did I look at it? 2 days ago, I looked at it. Okay. Vader says the Scout's strong. The Monarch is hard to drive, but good. And the Buffalo is meh. You just need to learn how to drive it. And then someone spread a rumor that I had changed every handling of every vehicle overnight. Someone really said that. And he was like, I went into his chat immediately and I was like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't change anything. And he's like, well, the dev said. I was like, I'm the dev. I'm the dev. And I'm telling you, I didn't change anything. Like, at all. And the ones I did change were not ones you drive. You know? I changed, like, little things. I'm the dev here. Thank you for the follow, Akinla. Okay. Alright. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Here's the issue. This isn't my handling. Thank you for the follow, just trilogy. Here's the issue. I didn't tune this. Thank you for looking into that car. I am no longer panicked. Thank you for reporting it to me. I appreciate you. That's how people are turning. It takes practice. It does take practice. I get it. But like, okay, I have a question. I haven't been role-playing and I don't watch cop role-players. Have any of the cops in roleplay had a serious discussion about getting different vehicles into PD just like EMS have? This is a PD Buffalo. Because EMS was talking about, I believe they were talking about getting a bunch of new cars and stuff like that, right? And they ended up role-playing it in a way that Serb was like, you know what? That's actually pretty good. You know what I mean? And so... yeah, I don't know. The only thing I've seen was a Chalk wants motorcycles. Motorcycles! We'll never get new cars. They did get new cars. But they just can't afford them. I love it. We gave them what they wanted, but they can't afford it. Motorcycles? I don't know about all that. I don't know. Pet Dad said something a couple days ago on the stream. The Alamo? I know about, sir. If you ever do PD bikes, stay away from the big saddlebag ones. Okay. Oh. Okay. You're gonna hate this. Anyway. Your let us test drive it for a minute. Now you get enough for it. I knew somebody who said it would be good to have more options for police vehicles, but it was just to chit chat, no actual RP. Look, we have PD cars available when they are requested of us. We are just the devs. We don't facilitate RP. I don't. Serb doesn't. We don't even play on the fucking server. So, if things are happening and moving constantly, and things need to be changed, added, manipulated, we have no way of finding out unless it's requested of us by either M or Penta or maybe like a ticket like, hey, we've had this discussion, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? At least the Buffalo doesn't tip over anymore. Prodigy uses a touring bikes. Oh, interesting. I.e., if you don't ask, you don't get. That's exactly it. And sitting here chatting about it in chat, or like all love. But I don't have time. I mean, I have all the time in the world. Sure, fine. I'm unemployed. I live whatever. But I don't have time to be going through clips and you know, I've been sent a couple clips about how they feel about cars, and you know, I have thick skin. I grew up being bullied and whatever. I don't care. But like, clips aren't going to make me do things. Do you guys understand what I'm putting down here? Clips are not going to make me do my job. I can't. If someone sends me a clip and goes, this car sucks, why doesn't it turn, you know, whatever the complaint is, I don't know, whatever. Why doesn't my Panto smash a monster truck? You know, I'm not doing anything about that. Please put a bug report. I have an entire mega thread about handling, please. Thank you. If you want a specific vehicle requested, put it into the vehicles thread, the vehicles mega thread that Serb put in literally the first day we launched. You know, if enough people request something, you know, it'll go in. That's it. That's all it is. You know, if this was a smaller server, straight up, I'm gonna be honest. I remember when I was deving for like smaller servers, one person would ask us something and I'd put it in the next day. Because it's a smaller server. It's, you know, 30, 40 people. You know, at that point, you're basically just... it's a game server with your friends at that point. And so, you know, your friend asks you, yeah. Your Scooterman would DM you like, hey, this would be sick in the server. I'd be like, yeah, okay. And I'd put it in. Because why the hell not? But this is a big server. There's a lot of different opinions on what people think that should be in and stuff, and that's all it is, you know. You know, there's no one in particular. It's just an everybody thing. Everyone needs to kind of come together and either agree to disagree, or I have to directly, you know what I mean, be told what to do. Big boy server. Yeah, this is my first big boy server. You know, hopefully my last. Hopefully this is it for me. But yeah, like if people want stuff, please just put it in the appropriate channels. If you want something that might not fit the appropriate channels, do it in roleplay. You know, go to your superior officer and be like, you know what? We do need better cars. You guys need to take care of us. That's why you are our superior officers. You are the leadership. Same with LSPD, right? Chalk saying it offhand here and there, or Timac saying it, you know, whatever, is not the answer. That's all. You're all doing amazing all around. We're doing our best. And, you know, sometimes that's not enough for people, regardless of the situation. Sometimes it is. Thank you, though. The fixes and development are happening fast. I mean, yeah. Did you guys see Yam? She was working on the mechanic stuff the other night. At like 3 a.m. my time. She's doing fucking crazy shit. You're doing great. Hands you candy that's wrapped like a strawberry. Aw, thank y'all. I used to hate that as a kid. When I got that for Halloween. Yam's she's... Dude, Yam's fucking awesome, bro. Holy shit. A machine. An absolute machine. Those strawberry candies are great. Eh, they're great now. I love them. Oh. I was doing fine until I wasn't. Yeah, they're great now. I didn't like them as a kid. That's, you know, that's normal. Probably. You know. 7 out of 10. I give it a solid 7 out of 10. Just give the PD the Pegasi oppressor MK2 and call it a day. Okay. Y'all are heathens. You're a heathen. Do you know people's taste buds change over the years? What? I was not aware of this. Oh. You should have another dev do chases with you to test the PD vehicles. We have. Me and Serb do it all the time. We do, we just don't stream it. That's why I say the things I say with confidence. The thing is like, Penta always says, the PD has the advantage of numbers. And that could not be more true. Watching Vader do the chase in basically a class 10 vehicle and seeing him go, oh my god, is this it? You know, free to go. And then all of a sudden, another cop pulls up in front of him. And I'm like, oh shit, he really got caught. Holy fuck. You know what I mean? And he did that a couple times. It feels very intense. Especially when it's like a couple different cars, like a Buffalo, or a Scout, you know, it's just, and then depending on how many people are in those vehicles, you have a lot of cops on you. Numbers is how PD gets criminals, yeah. It is. It's fucking annoying. That's why sometimes I hated being a criminal. I literally used to be for this? Really? For this? That's actually who I used to be. It was the worst. I was a horrible criminal. I was always salty and mad. What do you mean for this? I'm only robbing a convenience store. Why do you have 4 cops on me? And then on top of it, you're doubling up. What do you mean? I used to get so pissed. So pissed. I used to be the girly who literally alt-tabbed when I got caught and started typing in my Discord. So I know what it's like. I get it. I was salty as fuck. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And then they'd read me their rights. I wouldn't say fucking anything. I would just stay silent. And you could tell they knew I was pissed. You know what I mean? For this, speed means nothing as long as a PD car has the ability to make turns. That's all the drivers. Yeah. I knew 1,000 pounds always when people were mad. Yeah. The silence. The silence really got. Really. Oh, yeah. These are so steps that I had. But yeah, I used to be a salty, salty criminal. It was horrible. Absolutely wretched. Then I got mad because y'all were mad. That's the thing, right? When you are role-playing with someone and you know they're upset, it ruins your fucking mood. It just ruins your mood. Oh, fuck. They would have broken my ankle, sir. I was the EMS having to scrap the saltiest crime off the ground when PD shot them down. You know, yeah. When I used to be EMS, back in Rock City and a bit of Boundless, I was EMS chief or whatever. I learned very quickly, EMS, especially after a shootout or whatever, EMS was the ones responsible for de-escalating emotionally a situation as well as role-playing your medical stuff. You know what I mean? We had to be the comedic relief after a very serious situation. I learned that really quickly. Because they didn't want to talk to the cops. Right? Why the fuck would they? They're pissed off. They got caught. It wasn't the fact that here's the thing. It wasn't the fact that I got caught. It was how you guys caught me. I've said that once or twice. And so it's, you know, a lot of the times EMS and doctors were genuinely what like saved a lot of my role playing. Then just ask EMS, can PD do that? Did you see that? You guys were staged right there. Did you see what they just did to me? As if EMS gives a fuck. I forgot to turn because I was talking. But yeah, it's... and I got the food. Yeah, I mean, it's rough. Get good. Yeah, get good. Just literally just get good. I don't see the problem. When I take a big L on Crim, I just swap and start handing out L's. Yeah, L's back. Yeah? You threw the book at them? Pretty much, right? Oh, yeah. To be on a small server again. To be on a small server again. I think if we were ever to do a small server again, it would be a lot better because we're all older, wiser, you know, etc. I don't know, dude. I mean, it turns. I don't know. I just do cop and shit Lord Crims. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not old. We're just wiser. It comes with age. You know? It comes with age. It comes with the age. Let me double check something on this side here. Here. Yeah, dude. This thing is good, dude. Hell. Why doesn't why doesn't this shit save? No, I don't want that. I don't want this. Hide. Okay. I'm thinking what else. Okay, Spooderbed. Okay. The hell? Get the hell out of here. Edit. Remove. Then remove this. I'm still pretty the same. In Prodigy, I was EMS, and when I was treating a mass cop white, I would literally ask, is anyone hurt, or did y'all just take it to the vest? Yeah, true. I was gonna try to do serious crime, but ended up being a Goofus McGee. Yep. Cops complain are the ones who hold down the gas around the corners. Yeah. Braking? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I come from Red M. It's very odd seeing people walk off injuries like that in 5M. I know. I know. But like in GTA 5 like roleplay, I think everyone kind of understands that the general consensus is that the human body in this world has accelerated rates of healing. You know what I mean? It's just kind of it just is what it is. If Penta would allow my clown to become a clown. Yeah. Like Wolverine, yes. Like Wolverine. Okay. I think that's all the cars. I think that's all of them. I don't think there's any more. Let me double check if anyone added anything. Vehicles. Let's see. Someone asked for a. Asked for this. Okay. Someone asked for a Volkswagen. We can't do that. If you can find a lore-friendly replacement for what you're asking for, that would be fucking awesome. Vehicle handling. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Mower? No. Is that? How do you get it? Hey, TikTok. How do you get in this? How you get it? How the what even? Okay, no. I meant the trunk. Let me be clear. How do you get into the trunk of this vehicle? Thank you for the follow, Psycho. I mean, this is fine. I don't care enough. How do you even get into the trunk of this? There is no trunk. Then why was there was a the small lawnmower has a 30-slot trunk. That was a complaint. I'm very low on the mower. It's under the seat. Oh, hood. Okay. Sick. Open inventory. Fucking hell. What the hell? Okay. No. 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 Chat, no. No. This is getting fixed now. No. Don't get excited. Don't get... If you have anything in a lawnmower right now, remove it. Now. You will lose... Vaster, really? Wait, actually? Wait, go in and remove them real quick. Load up the leaderboard. Well, hold on. No, I'm busy. I'm busy. I can't do it right now. Okay, so this one is called Mower. Let's do like... Should I do 0? That's a Volkswagen. I know it's a Volkswagen. Anyone throwing shit in a lawnmower deserves to lose it. Yes. You know what? I'm making it 0. You know what? I'll make it 3. So maybe you can roleplay that in the trunk or the hood of your car. Maybe there's some sort of... Let me delete it real quick. Then restart the resource. I might have done it too fast. We'll see in a second. Taped it on exactly. Yeah. There we go. That's good, right? I think that's fair. You just have like a, you know, put your gun in your hood. I don't know if I can know. Like $500. Doctor Strange modified my lawnmower to have magic storage. Wow. Very nice. Alright. Let me go ahead and say that is fixed. Penta's live. Okay. Yeah, that should be fixed. All good. Thank you for the follow, Mad Hair. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Adamantly Adam, thank you so much for the follow, guys. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let me push all these changes. So we have the PBF injection. Then we have adding the Hellfire and the Rally to the PDM store.